Hello friends, welcome here. This is MJ and today we are going to start the Python series from very basic to advanced level. Before we start the lecture, I want to tell you about most important questions and I will try to answer these questions. Most of the people are doing these type of questions in internet and Google that why you should learn Python, who can code in Python, what for Python is used, and so many questions are people are doing in Google. Okay, I am giving you answer these type of questions. First question, who can learn the Python? Answer is that everyone can learn the Python. Maybe it's a beginner level, it's a background in any programming language. It means everyone can start from Python. If you want to learn other programming language, I suggest you that choose the Python, because Python is beginners level programming. In few lines you can do your project according to requirements. And another question is that why you should learn the Python. Point one is that the Python is a beginners level programming, everyone can learn, and Python is very easy programming language, and Python is the interpreted programming language. It means your code will be executed in interpreted line by line. You don't need to any separate compiler for execute the Python code. And Python is an interactive programming language. You can interact with your interpreter through command line. And another important point is I want to tell you again that Python is a beginners level programming. Everyone can learn the Python from very zero to advanced level. Now let's discuss about the applications of Python, where Python is used. The first application of the Python is web development. Here you can create the website for you and your client, and you can also create the mobile applications. And another is the game development. In Python you can create the most of the games. The Civilization 4, Toontown, and Words of Tanks. These games are created in Python. Another application of Python is the desktop application. You can create the desktop applications and web-based applications in both side application you can create using the Python. And another application is most important application of the Python is the data science. Another programming language is Ruby. Ruby is also working in data science, but most of the community are working in Python because Python is the very easy and beginners level programming, and most of the APIs are created in Python for large community to work easily for data science. Another application of the Python is the data analytics. You can use the Python in data analytics if you want to analyze the data. For example, the shopping mall employee wants to analyze the data, what type of products are mostly sold in this year, and also she can analyze the what type of data, what type of products are not sold in this year. Another application of the Python is the data visualization. Here you can visualize the data in charts, line, pie, and so many type of charts. You can use the data to analyze them. The graphical representation data is called the visualization of the data. Another main application of the Python is the machine learning. Machine learning is the big reason behind the scoring the Python, growing the Python day by day. One of the example of the machine learning is the recommendation system. When you use the Google and YouTube or Amazon, there you can use the recommendation systems. When you type the Python in Google, the so many links are given below to show you the Google recommend you this link may be informative for you. These are the types of the data is called recommendation. If you are using the YouTube, then type the Python, and so many videos or tutorials giving you and recommend you that this you can see and watch tutorials. And when you go to the Amazon and search about the t-shirt, so many products related to t-shirt also recommended Amazon you to buy this or buy this according to your interest. You can buy or not. But there is a lot of Python applications. There Python is using like Facebook, Google, and tutor are using the Python program is also this time. But we discuss about the main important applications of the Python where Python is using these days. Now let's open your browser and download the Python latest version and install it, and another text editor also download and install it. So open your browser and type the python.org in Google. When you type the first link, it shows welcome to the python.org. Click it and go to download, and here is the most of the platforms you can, according to your platform, you can download the Python setup. Okay, I have Windows, so I will download according to my system. Click the window, and here is the first link is the latest Python version 3.9.4. I am clicking on it and download it. Now I will download the text editor for my Python. It's a Visual Code Studio. It is lightweight and powerful. According to my system, I will download it. Okay, here is the introduction about the Visual Studio Code. If you want to read it, you can read. Okay. Now our Python setup is installed. Click the Python setup and add the path. Then click the install now. This Python installation process is started. Yeah, now installation is done. You can close now it. And now open your cmd command that checks the Python is installed or not. Okay, type the Python and hit the enter. Here is our latest version which we installed now. It's installed. Now we are installing the Visual Studio Code. Click the setup and accept the license of Visual Studio Code and click the next. Here is the directory where your Visual Studio will install. If you want to change it, you can change it. Otherwise, I want to leave it as a default. Okay, click the next. Okay, here is the empty boxes. You should fill it and click the install. This is the complete installation process. Now I will tell you how you can set up your Python in Visual Studio Code and how to code in Visual Studio in Python using Python. Now our Visual Studio Code is launched, and click the setting and go to the extensions, and you can type the Python debugging or find out the Python debugging and click on it. Here you will see the enable option. You just click on it and your Python will be set up in your Visual Studio Code. Now we will create the folder Python demo. Here we can save our Python files. Just click and come to inside it and click the right side, open with code. Here Python demo folder. Here you can see the file icon. Here click the file icon and create your Python file. Just type hello.py. It's your py is the extension for Python files. Type the print. The print is a predefined function which is used for the display the message on your screen or command line. Type the welcome to Python world and click the execute button. And here you can see our output welcome to Python world. This is our output in Visual Studio Code and using Python. Let's see how we can execute our Python file in command line. Okay, open your cmd command line. Go to that directory where your Python file is saved. Type the cd desktop and cd Python demo, and now type Python hello.py. Hello.py is our file name, Python file name. Hit the enter. This is our output of our first program, welcome to Python world. Today lecture was just introduction about the Python, and today after our first program of the Python is executed in our Visual Studio Code. Now we will meet in next video. Thanks for watching.